waste my time with this question.
Yeah, we saw Oscar de la
One question about the Usyk situation. I read a lot of people are saying you've only spent 1 hour in the ring if you add up all your time. Is that 1 hour enough for you to fight one of the greatest fighters of all time?
Is that my fault that I spent out?
Do you want to see Mosey with Alexander Usyk next, or too soon?
No, calm down. Let's get him in with Hrgovic, Kabayel, those kind of...
Breaking news. Moses Itauma has stepped up and called out Alexander Usyk. But Turki Alalshikh didn't hold back, mocking him instantly. He says the kid isn't ready and calling out Usyk at this stage is pure arrogance. Usyk is on a completely different level, the king of the heavyweight division, and Moses is nowhere close to that yet.
I don't take anything as a personal. I take it as I am professional.
Right.
I don't need to like you to talk.
Terence Crawford says it plainly. Usyk is on another level, a phenomenal fighter who deserves every belt he holds. Moses Itauma calling him out right now looks downright reckless because Usyk isn't operating anywhere near his league. And before we swing into the next round, check the description. I've added the top men's testosterone booster deals with big discounts to keep your health in shape. Anyone pushing for this fight at this stage is kidding themselves because Usyk's speed, talent, and ring IQ make him untouchable for someone as raw as Itauma.
Usyk. He an Usyk fan, bro.
You're right.
That is your guy, though. Usyk's a good dude. He's a hell of a fighter.
Usyk gonna win.
Adam Smith isn't sugarcoating it. Yes, Moses Itauma can handle plenty of heavyweights, but Usyk is operating in a completely different universe. Moses calling for this fight is nothing short of premature and honestly a bit laughable. It's obvious he isn't ready, and anyone paying attention knows Usyk would expose him ruthlessly the moment they shared a ring.
When is he ready? I think he could beat most heavyweights in the world, with the exception possibly of Usyk and maybe Dubois, possibly edging. Of the top 3 or 4, he's not ready for them yet. Could he beat them?
Moses talking like he's ready to drag Usyk into a fight right now is nothing but raw hubris. Acting confident and asking what the next steps are just makes him look naive. Turki's sharp words are fully earned, because Moses is demanding a level he has no business touching. Usyk stays calm, composed, and utterly out of reach, while Moses comes off like an overexcited kid, biting off far more than he can ever chew.
Alexander Usyk, would you prefer to spend time with him in his training camp for his next fight, or fight him next?
Fight him next, then spend time with him.
April, May, it's Dubois, or April, May, it's Usyk. You say immediately yes?
Of course.
Tony Bellew hits the nail on the head. Moses Itauma and the rest can beg for the payday, but Usyk is the one running the show. Moses can demand all he wants. It changes nothing. Usyk doesn't need him, doesn't chase him, and certainly doesn't gain anything from entertaining a rookie calling him out. Usyk is the heavyweight king, the attraction, the name with real weight. Moses shouting for a shot only makes him look desperate and foolish.
These guys are begging now for the payday because they know who the king is.
That's right.
And these guys need him. He doesn't need them. Alexander Usyk can choose to fight whoever he wants. He is now the draw in the heavyweight division. He is the big name.
Derek Chisora keeps it brutally real. Usyk is operating on a completely different level. A beast you don't rush, you don't pressure, and you definitely don't call out before you're ready. Moses demanding this fight is pure overstepping, proving he still doesn't grasp how the sport works at the elite level. You either respect the champion or you get humbled fast. Usyk's dominance isn't debatable, and Moses is playing with fire he can't control.
Is it Alexander Usyk, or is that too soon?
To leave Usyk alone. Usyk's a beast, man. Different beast. Different beast.
Usyk has zero interest in Moses Itauma. The kid isn't even on his radar. Usyk is hunting Wilder, a real threat, not an overhyped rookie begging for attention. Legacy fights only. Wilder's the battle that matters, and Usyk isn't wasting a second on anyone beneath that level.
No, I continue fight. I think next year I won't fight with Deontay Wilder. For me, I think it's interesting.
Duke nails it. Usyk wants Wilder because that's the only matchup worthy of his skill. His IQ, timing, footwork, and defense are too advanced for someone like Moses Itauma, who doesn't even belong in the same conversation. Wilder is the real danger, the real puzzle, and the only opponent who can challenge Usyk's brilliance. That's the fight fans care about. Everything else is background noise.
He's just a good all-round boxer. He doesn't want to fight with you, he just boxes you and he peppers you with his jab. He's got brilliant ring IQ, as we all know. He's got a good engine, takes a good shot. He doesn't actually take a shot because you never see him get nailed with anything.
Adam Smith gives Moses Itauma credit for his style and movement. But the truth is, Usyk versus Wilder leaves no room for chatter about Moses. Usyk's technical mastery and ring IQ mean he's locked on the real challenge. Deontay Wilder. Moses demanding a fight now is just a desperate grab for relevance. Usyk isn't looking sideways. His focus is on a clash that matters worldwide, and Moses simply isn't on that level yet.
On the block, Moses Itauma, who looks absolutely extraordinary, and for me, he ticked all the boxes. I like his attitude, I like his style, southpaw, hard-hitting, moves so well. He's going to be very, very difficult to sort of deter. So it's an interesting one because, yeah, is this too soon for Moses, or is this just the right fight at the right time?
Liam Goff points out Wilder's recent inconsistencies, but that doesn't make him any less deadly against Usyk. The focus is Usyk versus Wilder. That's the fight testing true heavyweight supremacy. Moses Itauma demanding a bout is irrelevant. He's not even in the same league. Usyk is planning meticulously, targeting an opponent with history, power, and global attention. Wilder is the real challenge, the fight fans want, while Moses is still learning. Usyk's camp knows this and is prioritizing Wilder, leaving everyone else behind.
Wilder's had one win in the last 3 years against, what was the guy's name, Terrell Herndon or something like that, an obscure opponent who no one has heard of before since was knocked out, I think, in a round by FA.
Usyk makes it clear he only respects real heavyweights, with his sights firmly on Deontay Wilder, a proven champion with power and reputation. Moses Itauma isn't in that league. His demands are just noise. Usyk's focus is on fights that build his legacy, taking
The world champion guy, this is very famous guy, this is strong guy, but it's Odin is one of his great heavyweight last 10 years.
Usyk has made it official. Deontay Wilder is his next target, leaving Moses Itauma's demands irrelevant. The stage is set for a 2026 heavyweight showdown that will define the division. Usyk is chasing legacy, skill, and global attention. Anyone else trying to insert themselves is chasing the wrong fight.
Alexander Usyk has officially confirmed that Deontay Wilder is his first option for his next fight, setting the stage for the massive 2026 showdown.
Duke McKenzie hits the mark. Usyk dominates every aspect of boxing. Against Wilder, his skill, timing, and ring IQ will be unstoppable. Moses Itauma demanding a fight is childish. Usyk's focus is on the clash that truly matters. The division waits for Usyk versus Wilder, while Moses stays irrelevant. Skill, strategy, and timing always beat empty bravado.
My gut instinct said that Usyk would win because he's an unbelievable all-rounder, you know?
Really?
He's an unbelievable...
The Wilder situation is heating up, and Usyk's camp is running it professionally, while Moses Itauma keeps shouting for attention. Usyk's focus is razor sharp. Every move toward Wilder is calculated. Turki Alalshikh's role shows this is serious business. Moses has no leverage. His demands mean nothing next to Usyk's legacy-driven plan. Wilder is the real test. Usyk is ready, and anyone else, including Moses, is completely secondary.
Deontay, no, didn't I just come out and say, man, shit, well, I don't know how that's gonna work because
Usyk is playing the long game. focusing on the heavyweight hierarchy and the Wilder fight as his main priority. Moses Itauma's demands are irrelevant. Usyk isn't interested in small-time challenges. By letting other contenders fight for belts, he ensures that when he faces Wilder, the stakes are enormous. Moses is still learning and chasing attention, nowhere near the level or planning required. Usyk's discipline, focus, and timing show why he's a true master of the division.
I think personally, Usyk's doing what he did with Joshua Dubois. So he's letting the belt go into the hands of Joshua or Dubois. They fight. That's a mega fight, and then that opens up. That makes the winner of that, the second biggest name in boxing, and then he fights them.
Eddie Hearn hits the nail on the head. Usyk's skill, composure, and dominance are unmatched. Moses Itauma demanding a fight looks foolish next to Usyk's world-class preparation. Wilder is the real test, the fight that defines legacy, while Moses is chasing attention with zero strategy. The gap between a true champion and someone forcing a fight prematurely couldn't be clearer. Fans should watch Usyk closely. His showdown with Wilder will showcase his genius, power, and absolute dominance.
I don't think he's skill-wise up there with Usyk, but to do that and just stop him and batter him, just phenomenal. He is. There is absolutely no question in my mind who is.
Tony Bellew's comment highlights focus and persistence, the very traits Usyk shows in preparing for Wilder. Moses Itauma demanding a fight is the opposite, impatient and reckless. Usyk is methodical, learning and positioning himself to dominate, while Moses chases attention without thinking. This contrast shows why Usyk versus Wilder is shaping up as a monumental, legacy-defining heavyweight showdown.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a guy who turns up at a golf course and swings clubs at balls. I'm definitely not a golfer yet, but I will get there eventually.
The stage is set for an epic clash as Usyk locks in on Deontay Wilder, leaving Moses Itauma's demands in the dust. Usyk's methodical preparation, discipline, and ring IQ show why he controls the division with intelligence and skill. Wilder is a real test, the kind that defines legacies, while Moses remains far from elite and chasing attention. Every punch, every movement in Usyk's training is designed to dominate with precision. Fans will witness a heavyweight battle where skill, heart, and strategy collide, proving once again why Usyk is pound for pound one of the best alive. This isn't just about belts. It's about cementing supremacy and global respect. Are you backing Usyk to continue his dominance? Or could Wilder shock the world? Drop your thoughts below and join the debate.